My child, stop scrolling. Do not look away now. Michael stands watch as I speak, and a file with your name, yes. Your name has just been unlocked in the unseen realm. 2 minutes remain before it is sealed again. If you feel a sudden stillness, that tightening in your chest, the quiet pressure behind your eyes, this is not coincidence. This moment found you because you were meant to be here. Beloved, if you leave now, something meant to be revealed will remain hidden. If you stay, heaven is already leaning closer. I speak with urgency because time is moving differently right now. The air around you has shifted. Some of you feel warmth spreading through your hands. Others feel chills rising along the spine. That is alignment. That is recognition. Michael does not unlock files without cause. This one was sealed during seasons when you were misunderstood, overlooked, quietly protected, while storms passed over you. Heaven recorded every tear you swallowed, every time you chose restraint instead of retaliation. Every night you asked, "Why is this taking so long?" Chosen one, do not doubt what you feel. That gentle vibration in your chest is confirmation. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are called. Do not turn away now. Every second you stay, heaven moves closer. This file contains what was hidden for your protection. There were moments you wanted answers, but the answers would have crushed you then. So they were sealed. Not denied, sealed. Michael's presence brings order, not fear. If your breathing just slowed, if peace is settling over you like a soft weight, that is him standing near. You were warned not to skip because this unveiling requires your awareness. If your spirit agrees, whisper or type, "I receive," not for me, for alignment. Agreement opens doors that force cannot. Beloved, I must speak plainly now. Someone recently tried to return to your life without permission from heaven. You felt it. A memory surfaced, a name crossed your mind. That was not random. That was a ripple from this file being touched. Do not be afraid. Protection is active. What approaches you next will come with clarity, not confusion. Stay with me. Do not let distraction steal this moment. If this message resonates, let your agreement be seen, and Amen anchors what is unfolding. Because in the next moment, Michael will reveal why this file was almost deleted and what stepped in to stop it at the final second. Do not move. This next part matters more than you realize. Beloved, you stayed. And because you stayed, the atmosphere has shifted again. The countdown you could not see has slowed. Stopped but slowed. That heaviness in the room, the subtle quiet ringing in your ears, the calm settling into your shoulders, this is not imagination. Michael is still here. My child, hear this carefully. The file with your name was not marked for deletion because you failed. It was marked because something powerful inside you began to awaken, and not everything in the unseen realm welcomed that awakening. When light increases, resistance stirs. But resistance does not decide outcomes, authority does. Do not be alarmed by the tightness you may feel in your stomach right now. That is truth landing where fear once lived. You are safe. There was a moment, recent, quiet, easily dismissed, when you almost gave up on waiting. You told yourself, maybe this is just how it will be. Heaven recorded that sentence, not as doubt, but as exhaustion. And because of that moment, Michael stepped forward. Chosen one, understand this without explanation. Some delays are not punishments. They are shields. If you feel warmth spreading across your chest now, like a gentle flame, that does not burn, that is restoration beginning before revelation. Peace comes first, then clarity. Do not turn away now. Every second you stay, alignment deepens. There are names in that file you have not spoken out loud in a long time. Connections that were cut not by you but by divine interruption. What you thought was loss was actually removal, and removal made room. If your hands feel heavy or strangely light, that is release happening without effort. You do not have to force healing. You only have to remain present. This is why you were warned not to skip, not because of fear, but because timing matters. If your spirit agrees, quietly affirm, I am ready. Readiness is not perfection. It is willingness. Michael has not yet opened the final page of the file. He paused, because what comes next requires your attention, your stillness, your consent. Something was written there that could only be revealed while you were watching. Not before, not after. Stay with me, beloved. Do not let your mind wander. The next unveiling explains what was changed in the record and why the outcome you expected will no longer arrive the same way. Remain. The next moment is already approaching. Chosen One, breathe. What you feel now, the gentle pressure at the center of your chest, the calm that feels deeper than emotion, this is the moment the record begins to speak. Michael has turned the page, not with noise, not with force, but with authority so quiet it stills the unseen. Beloved, something was edited in your file, not erased, not rewritten, upgraded. There was an outcome once attached to your waiting and ending, shaped by what others did to you, what they withheld, what they misunderstood. That outcome no longer applies. If your eyes feel heavy, if your jaw just unclenched, if a wave of relief moved through you without reason, this is the confirmation. Your nervous system is responding before your mind understands. Do not turn away now. This is delicate. The change did not come because you demanded it. It came because you endured in silence. Heaven responds to endurance differently than to noise. Michael recorded a line in your file that was not there before. Handled with care. You were marked for protection during a season when your heart was more open than you realized. What could have broken you was redirected. What could have delayed you further was quietly removed. If you feel a coolness move across your shoulders or down your arms, that is covering being reaffirmed. Nothing meant for harm is permitted to land now. Beloved, hear this without fear. Someone expected access to you again. They assumed time would weaken your boundaries. They were wrong. The file now carries a restriction. Not against love, against repetition. If you just felt a sudden clarity about a past connection, a calm certainty, instead of confusion, that is the effect of the change. You are no longer meant to revisit what already taught you its lesson. Stay present. Do not let curiosity pull you ahead. What is being revealed must unfold in order. If this resonates, let your agreement be sealed. It is done. Not spoken loudly, spoken truly. Michael has not closed the file yet. There is one section remaining, and this section explains why the timing of your next breakthrough is exact, why it could not happen sooner, and why, once revealed, nothing can delay it again. Do not move, beloved. The final portion is about to surface, and it carries your name written in light. And still, what you feel now, that hush settling over your thoughts, the sense that time has slowed around you, this is not imagination. This is precision. Heaven moves with exactness when destiny is near. Michael has reached the final seal, not the ending. The activation, my child. The timing written in your file was never delayed by chance. It was synchronized to your. There were layers within you that had to mature quietly, strength that could not be rushed, discernment that could not be taught. If you feel a steady warmth spreading through your back or a grounding heaviness in your feet, that is readiness anchoring into your body. You are no longer unstable in the unseen. You can now carry what is coming. Do not turn away now. This is the threshold. The file reveals that a door has already been opened, not ahead of you, but around you. You have been standing in it without realizing. That's why rest has felt different lately. That's why certain worries stopped screaming and started fading. Beloved, hear this gently. What approaches you next will not arrive with chaos. No rushing, no proving. It will come with recognition, like remembering something you forgot you knew. If your breathing just deepened on its own. If your shoulders dropped. That is your spirit recognizing alignment. You are safe to receive now. This is why distractions have been falling away. Why certain conversations lost their pull. Why solitude has felt necessary, not lonely. If your heart agrees, seal it quietly. Amen. Agreement steadies what is already moving. Michael has paused again, because there is one final truth written beneath the timing, a truth not about what is coming, but about who you are now. This truth changes how everything unfolds from this moment forward. Do not rush. Do not anticipate. Stay with me. The next part reveals why this message found you at this exact second and what shifts permanently once the file is finally closed. Remain, Chosen One. Heaven is not finished speaking. Chosen One, this is the moment of recognition. The truth written beneath the timing is not loud. It does not announce itself with fire or thunder. It settles, like a knowing that has always lived inside you. Michael reads it without raising his voice. They are no longer who they were when the waiting began. Beloved, feel what just moved through you. That subtle wave of calm, the softness behind your eyes, the quiet strength rising in your spine. This is not emotion. This is identity aligning. You were once marked as fragile in the record, not as weakness, but as sensitivity. That marking has been lifted, not because you hardened, but because you learned how to remain open without breaking. If your chest feels lighter now, as if something unhooked itself, that is an old label falling away. Heaven no longer refers to you by what you survived. You are referenced by what you can now carry. Do not turn away now. This is delicate. The message found you at this exact second because you finally reached a place where confirmation would not distract you. It would ground you. Before, you would have chased signs. Now, signs come to rest in you. Michael notes something else in the file. You no longer need to be warned the same way. Fear-based alerts have ended. From this moment forward, guidance will arrive as peace first, clarity second, movement last. If you feel a gentle stillness in your hands or a warmth spreading across your palms, that is trust returning to your body. Not trust in outcomes, trust in discernment. Beloved, this is why recent decisions felt easier, why you stopped over-explaining, why silence began to feel powerful instead of empty. If this resonates, let your spirit acknowledge it softly. I am ready. Readiness confirms placement. Michael is preparing to, but before he does, there is one final action, a sealing that ensures what has shifted cannot revert. This seal does not lock you in, it releases you forward. Stay with me. And rush ahead. The next part reveals what changes the moment the file is closed and why. After this, you will no longer question whether heaven is guiding you. Remain, the closing is near. Beloved, be very still now. The moment has arrived. Michael places his hand upon the seal not to trap what is written, but to confirm it. This is not an ending, this is authorization. If you feel a deep calm settle over you different from relief, deeper than comfort, that is the seal activating. Some of you feel a gentle heaviness in the chest, like gravity has increased, but peace came with it. That is stability returning to places that once trembled. Hear this without fear. Once this file closes, confusion will no longer chase you the way it used to. You may still face choices, but you will not feel lost inside them. The inner noise that once demanded answers will soften into quiet knowing. Michael speaks the final line aloud in the unseen. Guidance is now internal. Beloved, that is why the pressure to seek constant confirmation has been lifting. Why you felt drawn inward instead of outward. Why silence has begun to feel like company, not absence. If your breathing has slowed, if your thoughts feel spaced apart instead of tangled, that is the effect of the seal. You are no longer waiting to be led by urgency. You are led by alignment. Do not turn away now. This is sacred. From this moment forward, signs will come less dramatically but more accurately. You will recognize what is meant for you by the absence of strain. What belongs will not need to shout. If your spirit agrees, mark this moment gently. It is done, not as a declaration, as acceptance. Michael closes the file, not with finality, with trust. The record does not disappear, it rests. And as it rests, something subtle but permanent shifts within you. You will notice it later in how you respond instead of react, in how you walk away without guilt, in how peace arrives faster than doubt. Beloved, heaven is not moving away from you now. It is moving through you. Remain calm, remain present. The transmission is complete, and the shift has already begun. Beloved, even now, do not rush away. After a seal is placed, there is always a settling, a holy quiet, where heaven watches how the soul breathes with what has changed. If you feel a soft echo in your chest, a faint warmth returning and fading like a tide, this is integration. The unseen is aligning with the seen. Michael does not speak loudly here. He observes. And what he observes is this: you are standing differently than before, not taller in pride, steadier in truth. My child, there will be moments after this when nothing dramatic happens. Do not mistake that for absence. That is evidence. Chaos no longer needs to announce itself to get your attention. If you sense a gentle clarity when thinking about your next steps without urgency, without pressure, that is the new language of guidance speaking through you. Do not turn away now. This understanding is subtle. There may come a day soon when you realize you did not react the way you once would have. You paused, you chose peace, and only later did you understand that was the shift working. If your hands feel calm, if your jaw is relaxed, if your thoughts feel fewer but clearer, this is the after effect of alignment. Nothing missing, nothing forced. You do not need to announce what has happened to anyone. What has changed will speak for itself through your presence. If your heart agrees, simply acknowledge it inwardly. I walk forward. Movement does not always mean action. Sometimes it means trust. Beloved, this message did not come to excite you. It came to steady you. Carry this quiet with you. Let it guide your steps without effort. And remember, what has been sealed does not need to be revisited. It is active, even in silence. Remain at peace. Heaven is attentive. and you are exactly where you are meant to be. Beloved, listen carefully now. This is the closing breath of the transmission, not because heaven is finished, but because you are ready to walk without being carried. What you feel now, this deep, quiet peace, this grounded stillness that does not demand answers, this is the evidence. The file is closed, the seal is complete, and the shift is no longer approaching, it is active. Michael steps back not in distance, but in trust. You are no longer being watched over because you are fragile. You are watched over because you are chosen with responsibility. If your heart feels steady, if your body feels present instead of tense, if your thoughts feel fewer but clearer, this is the new state. This is what alignment feels like when it stays. Beloved, hear this with calm authority. You will not need another message like this to confirm what has begun. From now on, confirmation will arrive as peace before decisions, clarity during conversations, and quiet confidence when you walk away from what no longer belongs. Do not fear the absence of signs. You have become one. If you feel a final warmth moving through you, like a gentle closing embrace that is heaven affirming, you are covered, you are guided, you are trusted. Now, as an act of agreement, not obligation, if your spirit bears witness, let it be known. Comment Amen to seal alignment. Comment it is done if you feel the shift has already begun. Like this message as an act of faith, not habit. And if you are led, share it with those whose hearts are still waiting for reassurance. Remain attentive, remain calm, remain open. This message did not come to stay with you. It came to release you forward. Go now, beloved. Heaven walks with you, and what was unlocked will continue to unfold, exactly as written.